Brenda Quintana coming to you from the Beehive. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little baskets using the Basket Bunch bundle. This bundle consists of the Basket Bunch stamp set and the Basket Builder framelits. If you purchase these together as a bundle, you can save 10%. These little baskets are so cute. They hold about 3 foil-covered eggs, and they're approximately 3 inches tall. They would make a really cute favor for your Easter dinner table, or just to give away as a little gift at Easter. So why don't we get started, and I'll show you how to make them. We're going to start off by doing some stamping. So you're going to need a piece of cardstock, and I've got a piece of Sahara Sand cardstock here. And you're going to need your soft suede ink pad. Then you're going to need the basket stamp from the Basket Bunch stamp set. And I'm going to ink it up and stamp it onto my piece. I'm going to ink it up a second time and stamp it again. Then we're going to stamp a bow for the basket. So I've got a scrap piece of Melon Mumble cardstock here, and I'm going to use the soft suede ink pad again, and I'm going to ink up the bow from the same stamp set and just stamp it down onto my Melon Mumble piece. Then we're going to do some die cutting. So you're going to need your Big Shot, and I'm going to be using my magnetic platform to help the framelits stay in place when they go through the Big Shot. And I've already got one of my cutting plates sitting on top of it. Then I'm going to bring back the pieces that I just stamped, the 2 baskets and the bow. I'm also going to need a piece of soft suede cardstock. Just add that here. Then you're going to need your Basket Builder framelits, and we're going to need 3 pieces off of there. We're going to need the outline of the basket, the handle for the basket, and then this piece that cuts out the bow. So we'll put down the basket of the handle down here. We'll put the outline of the basket over here. Make sure it's centered around the stamped image. And then I'm also going to center my little bow on top of the bow that was already stamped. And once that looks good, I'm going to bring my second cutting plate over top, and then we're going to run all these 3 pieces through at one roll. So we've got 1 basket already cut. I'll put this back down and ready to cut my second basket. Then we've got a handle already cut. We're going to need a second handle too. So I'll put this down here, and then we've got our bow piece over here, and there's the little bow cut. We only need 1 bow. So I'm going to run this through one more time to cut a second handle and to cut my second basket piece. There's my second basket piece, and there's my second handle. So I'm going to want to do just a little bit of assembly right now. I'm going to attach my handles to the basket. So I'll just put a dot of Tombow on both of the ends of the handle, and I'm going to add it to the back of the basket. And the key with this is you want both baskets to look approximately same on the back. So I'm just centering this on the back of the basket. Let me hold that up to the camera. This is what it looks like. Do the exact same thing for the other handle. 2 dots at the bottom, and then turn your basket over and place these down here like that. Then you can set these pieces aside while we do some scoring. To create the basket base, you're going to need your Simply Scored scoring board, and you're going to need another piece of Sahara Sand cardstock. And I've cut this piece to 3 1/8 inches by 1 1/4 inches. I'm going to put one of the long sides up at the top, and I'll score at the 1 inch mark and the 2 1/8 inch mark. Then I'm going to turn this piece a 1/4 turn so that one of the short sides is up at the top. And I'm going to score at the 1/4 inch mark and the 1 inch mark. Then I'm going to take this piece and fold it along all the score lines. I'm folding it inward or all the same way along all the score lines. It's harder to do in the air than it is to do on the table. All right, once you've got that folded, look for the 2 skinny segments on either one of the long sides, and we're going to put tear and tape along those skinny segments. The tear and tape is going to completely cover that segment. To make it nice and neat, I'm actually going to cut it away instead of tearing it away this time. Now, normally I would go ahead and cut my little tab pieces right now, but if I do that, then I'm going to have to remove 6 segments of the tear and tape liner. It's far easier to remove the liner first, so I'm going to remove the liner on both sides. Then I'm going to cut in between the segments to create little tabs. So just cut down just till you hit the other score line. So you've created 6 little tabs on both of the long sides. Then you can bring back in your basket pieces, and we're going to look for the middle segment. And you're going to take your first basket and you're going to center it along the segment and make sure the score line lines up with the bottom of the basket, like that. Then you're going to take one of the sides and fold it inward, and you're just going to align it with the angle of the basket. Once that looks good, just pin it down. I'll show you what it looks like from the back side. See how it lines up with the angle of the side? You're going to do the same thing for the other side. Just line it up with that angle of the basket. This is what it looks like from the back. And then you're going to do the same thing with the basket on the other side. You're going to take that middle segment and you're going to add your basket to it. Make sure it's centered. Once it looks good, push it down. And then we're going to take these side segments and we're going to align them with the angle side of the basket and do the same for the other side, like that. And there is the little basket. Now, to make the handles look a little better, I'm going to take a little bit of Tombow and I'm going to put it right at the top of the basket like that. And then I'm going to pinch these handles together. It's going to make the basket look really cute if you do that. Then all you have to do is add this little bow. So again, we're going to put a dot at the top of the basket and just add your bow to that dot of glue. Then all you need to finish off this basket are some foil covered eggs, and I'm going to use some Hershey's eggs here. And I've got one of each color here. I'll put the green one at the bottom, and then I can add the other 2 into the basket. And I just think that looks just so cute. And here are all the little baskets that I just made. And I know that these would look awesome on your Easter table, or they would make great little gifts. All the supplies you'll need to make these adorable baskets are available for purchase on my blog. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Bye for now. If you like this tutorial, be sure to check out all the free with purchase tutorials available on my blog. The Hershey's Chicken and Egg tutorial is just one of the exclusive tutorials that you can choose free with a minimum purchase in my Stampin' Up! Store.